I'm Peter. Hello, I'm Peter C. Hayward. I'm doing a Let's Play of Doodle God on the iPad. I don't have my microphone, so this is all going through my Mac's audio, so sorry if the audio is a bit dodge. Let's go. So, I've been playing through the main game and also I finished the quest last time, which was Run Santa Run. Let's get back to the main game. I somehow left this with alerts turned on, so sometimes it comes up. I've turned it off since then, but it sometimes comes up saying stuff like, hey, combine this and this. And I think it said life and earth, but I must have gotten that wrong. Life and stone is egg. Oh, combine elements every day and get mana and super prizes. Okay. Oh, cool. Dotted border for elements that have no pair for the next 2 hours. That's really, oh man, that's really helpful. I don't know if that feels cheaty, but that's really cool. Energy and seeds give me coffee. So now I can see that sex has no pairs. I actually already knew that because I went through and tried sex and everything because I'm a grown-up. Storm has no pairs. Whale has no pairs, but everything else here does. Does that just mean like no pairs at all or no undiscovered pairs? It must mean no undiscovered pairs because I know for a fact that sex and... Oh, maybe sex hasn't ever had any pairs. Let's have a look. Let's find something that I know of paired with something. Clothing just has no pairs. Fertilizer and glass have no pairs. Yeah. So yeah, it just must mean no pairs at all, not no undiscovered pairs, because I'm sure that some of these... Ghost, ghoul, and werewolf never pair with anything. That's interesting. Although werewolf and human pair, unless I'm mistaken. I am mistaken. Huh. Hut has no pairs at the moment, so I haven't discovered whatever lets me make hut into house. That's useful to know. I really like this little power-up thing. Meat and cigarette and milk. Alcoholic. Ghost, ghoul, werewolf. Butterfly has no pairs. Shells? Have I paired shells with something? I feel like I have. No, I don't want to share it with friends. I just want to scroll. I haven't paired shell with anything. Ah, I haven't yet. So, shell apparently has a pair that I haven't discovered yet. Well, let's go shell explore. Let's look at the rest first. Oh, look at that. Go away. What else? Hut and steam engine have no pairs. Wheel definitely has pairs. I just can't work out what they are. I haven't paired wheel with anything, have I? Search for W wheel. Oh, that's just takes me to it. Let's try pairing wheel with not sex, because I know that sex doesn't have any pairs. Wheel. I feel like wheel can be used to make car, but so far it hasn't. Wheel and wood? Cart. Yes. Aha. Now cart and maybe domestic animal to make chariot. Yep. And then looks like chariot has no pairs, so I won't waste my time on that. Cart and beast just make chariot. Cart and fish. Oh, this is really... I really like this whole telling me what doesn't make pairs thing. That's really helpful. So Quicksilver has a pair. I think I've put Quicksilver with anything yet. And the other one, maybe Quicksilver... Quicksilver made the Philosopher's Stone. Maybe I can combine it with a wizard. Or demigod. Oh, aha! Yes, I've got the Philosopher's Stone now. So yeah, there are dead ends in this game, but I mean, you can always use a hint. Do these recharge? No. You can buy more hints, so I'm not going to use those. So yeah, you can always use as long as you've got them, you can use a hint. But you can also play the mini games, which suggests new stuff that I wouldn't have worked out otherwise. Oh, that's a bit of fan mail, so that's really lovely. I don't know how to... I should work out some way of turning this off while I'm playing this game, but I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah, so there's always the pairs, the mini games that help you out, and then there's stuff like the daily rewards. It seems... So, where is Philosopher's Stone? Here. Why can I combine that with the metals? To make gold? Yes. So that's the same. Oh, but gold doesn't connect with anything. I really like that. That's such a clever little system. Maybe with water? To make beer. Oh, which does pair with something. Probably alcoholic. No? What would beer pair with? With philosopher's stone? No? Seeds? Trying to work out what beer goes with. Maybe with itself? Beer and bread, beer and meat, beer and dough. But definitely not meat, because meat doesn't pair with anything. Beer and coffee, beer and tobacco. Beer and human will make an alcoholic. Okay, cool. That was less exciting than I hoped. What have we got in here? We've got the boiler, which I know pairs with something like steam engine. So shells must pair with something. Maybe shells and earth. Oh, I've already done shells and swamp. Yes. Yes. Shells and vodka don't make anything? What kind of crazy game is this? Maybe humans? Can't be the philosopher's stone because I knew that it paired with something before I got that. I'm trying to work out what shells. Oh, shells and stone make limestone, a rock that is formed chiefly by accumulation of organic remains. Now, I don't know what limestone is. I should have looked up sulfur as well because I'm woefully ignorant when it comes to these things. So let's just drop it with the main useful fellows, which includes the swamp. Maybe with sulfur, which I'm also at a loss with. Nope, sulfur pairs with nothing. That's really good to know. Oh, salt petre. Put your trust in God, my boy. Oh, is that gunpowder? I made gunpowder? No. Oh, but I have if I combine it with sulfur. Haha. Now, if I put gunpowder on fire, I reckon we'll get something exciting. Where is gunpowder living? I literally don't know. Tools? Oh, yes, it is in tools. I just missed it twice. Gunpowder and... Oh, gunpowder and fire don't do anything. Gunpowder and weapon make gun? Firearm. Ooh, that's exciting. Which doesn't pair with anything. I love this border system. That's amazing. I think that actually is really adding to the fun for me. I wish that was a permanent thing. Oh, it's up there. Look, there it is. Disables reactions that have already been discovered. Oh, you can buy packs with karma, which comes for free. Huh. Elements without pair. You can sell it for karma. Elements that are final for the current episode for 24 hours. I'm going to leave them for now, but that's really useful to know that they're there because I'll probably enable them when I get bored and frustrated at a later stage. So, I've got firearms, which I can't do anything with. I've got... What have I got? That? I forgot Philosopher's Stone. I feel like that might go with some more things. Fire. Coal. Life. Itself. Use the Philosopher's Stone to turn itself into a fig. Oh, and grass make flowers. Philosopher's Stone and grass is how you get the flowers. Really. Flower and flower make seeds. Right, yeah, we've done that. I like insects. Is there one that I don't think there are insects in this game, actually, now that I think about it. What if flower pairs with anything but itself? So that'd be a bit annoying if it had, like, the lack of dotted border because it can make seeds with itself. Maybe with seeds. Yep. Maybe the field. It's amazing how quickly you memorize where things are in this. With swamp, water, no. Okay, so I'm going to leave flower for now. Philosopher's Stone, I feel like I might have used. Although it did make a random thing with grass, didn't it? Beer, bread. Is that how I got beer, Philosopher's Stone and water? Because that's very silly. Oh, Philosopher's Stone and human, make a demigod. Though I used Philosopher's Stone to get to demigods, so that feels a little recursive to me. Brings humans back to life. I like that. That's clever. With an alcoholic. Oh, it cures alcoholism. That's nice. It's weird something like, obviously you're not going to not come up with alcoholic by the time you get to Philosopher's Stone. Maybe there is a path to it, and Be happy to be corrected, but it seems to me that it's extremely unlikely. Human again? Or energy. So it's weird that they put those fun ones in sometimes, but not other times. Human? Yes. So philosopher's stone is currently just used for reversing things. It'd be nice if that makes human and beast, like it separates it into two different elements. Oh, just brings them back to the dead. Brings them back to the dead. Shells? I did use that, that's how I got gunpowder. Maybe I can add more wheels to the cart, and that's how I got beer. Story War, if you haven't, I'm just going to commentate on my emails as they come through. Story War is an amazing game made by my friend Tom and some other people, and if you haven't checked it out, you should definitely do that. Google Story War right now, pick up a copy, they're about 20 bucks, and they are literally hours of fun. Tom, I don't think you're watching this, but if you do, there's a nice little free spruik for you. What was I going to do? I was going to look at my cart. Maybe I can use tools on my cart. No. Cart with more wheels? Not an option. Cart with weapons. Cart with a steam engine. Locomotive! I made a train! And it's got the dotted border. That dotted border is my new favourite thing about this game. What's this 8 thing? I've forgotten. That's how to play the game. And then there's a shop. And then there's some 8 thing that keeps coming up. Locomotive with no pairs. That system is amazing. Now, I might have just imagined this whole combine things with life thing. I feel like I've used all the life that I can use. What have we got? Moss, weeds, plankton, worms, shells, bacteria. I'll use them pretty extensively. Ghost. These are just things that combine with Philosopher's Stone, I think. Do I combine with Ghoul? No. Because Ghoul doesn't combine with anything. I just want to test that here. Has anything that was locked off now become unlocked off? That's an interesting idea. Maybe wood in the cart. Maybe I can just make the cart bigger and bigger. No. Wood in the wheel is how I got the cart. Cart and field, wheel and field. Fertilizer was locked off, but then I discovered limestone, and that's how I got... What did I get from that? Saltpetre. Which is how you make gunpowder. So yeah, there's nothing... Can I bring a tree to life? Oh, I can! Tree hunt! Did you hear about the lazy tree hunt? It just wouldn't work. Amazing. Now, I'm guessing that can combine with the Philosopher's Stone? No. Maybe fire? To become ashes? A ghost and an ash, right. Can I cut up the tree hunt? That would be silly. I don't know if I can work on any of these. Let's see, what else we got? Wheat, dough, wool, flour, bread. I don't remember using bread for, oh, maybe just making ashes? No. I don't remember combining bread with anything. Can I bring it to life? Can I give it to a human? What would bread go with? Maybe bread and water? Oh, bread and alcohol, make beer, right. Oh, maybe that's an alternate route to beer. Or maybe I already discovered that one. Anyway, it looks like I'm dead-ending a bit, so I'm going to try another quest and then probably call it a day. Save the princess from the dragon, not for free. Luckily we have plenty of heroes help. So, objectives, kill the dragon, save the princess, get a reward, beware of traps. So they haven't really given me much to go on. Book. I can make book in the other one. I mean, obviously I can make book in the other one, but how? Maybe paper and human? Whoa, this is not... Oh, this run center wrong, but we'll use it for a second. Let's try book. Let's try paper and human. See if I can make a book. No. Paper and tools? No. But there is a book in the quest, so let's jump back into that. So we've got books. We've got the king, who can't be used at the moment. Didn't expect that to carry over to the minigame, but I don't know why. Human, priest, and rogue. I reckon priest will be when I discover religion in the main game and can combine it with human. Magic. It's got to come from wizards, I don't know how. Dragon, dwarf, axe, and sword. So let's try stabbing the dragon. No. Give the dwarf an axe. Becomes a warrior. Let's try the warrior on the dragon. I'm guessing we're going to get ashes. Steak. Can I cook the meat? Surely I've tried cooking the meat in the main game. Which is like just a button you could use to get back to the main game. I'm so sure I've cooked the meat. Also, I don't think meat combines with anything now that I think about it. Yes, it doesn't. But it's interesting to know that steak is maybe eventually going to be an option. So, steak can't be used in anything. Let's give the book to a human, or the priest, or for the rogue, or for the warrior. No one wants a piece of it. To the dragon. So, warrior and dragon make steak. Human and dragon, nothing. Priest and dragon make ash. What else could I give to the dragon? Dwarf and dragon, no, not an option. Okay, so let's give a human a weapon. Probably just got a warrior, but we'll find out. Human, a sword gives me warrior. Human, an axe gives me nothing. So I've got the dwarf warrior and the human warrior, they're the same warrior. Maybe I can Bilbo Baggins in. Whoops. Where's my warriors? Rogue, the dragon, Ash. No, so he sees him coming. And I can't even use Ash for anything. Okay, let's make a wizard. Oh, no. Human and magic is elf. Okay. Can I give the elf a sword? Where's the elf over here? No, can't give the elf anything. Can I give the dragon the dwarf magic? Can I give the human maybe a magic book? That sounds plausible. Give me a spell book, and then spell book and human must give me a wizard. Oops, that was elf again. Oh no, an elf can now be used for something. Let's pit the elf against the dragon. He refuses. Let's give the elf a spell book or magic. Let's get wizard and nothing. So, can the wizard take on the dragon? I'm going to guess no. Human wizard? Let's make the humans have sex. They refuse. The rogue hasn't been used for anything yet, has it? Rogues don't want to read, rogues don't want weapons. Oh no, I put the rogue against the dragon that got burned, that's right. That's why it doesn't have a dotted outline. What haven't I used yet? The priest? Give the priest some magic. Give the priest a sword. Give the wizard a sword. No. I'd make a warrior. This is interesting, but not really helping me on the main game, which is a bit bugger. King doesn't command anything, the rogue got used. Try the dragon against some other bits and bobs. I've done all these. Yeah, there's not really that many things in this minigame. Ash I can't use. Steak I can't use, book I have used extensively. King I can't use. Humans I've used a lot. Priests I haven't used much. Priest and rogue I haven't used much. Warrior, wizard, magic, spellbook, dragon, dwarf, elf, axe, and sword. Can I make some kind of mega sword? No. Which is a pity. Can I make a magic sword? Can I give the elf a sword? I feel like the elf should be able to become like an archer. And I've already paired the dragon against all the different things, and it just eats them. Okay, I'm going to go back to the main game for a second, and then I'm going to call it a day. Let me know if there's anything really stupidly obvious that I'm missing. I've got a locomotive now, but nothing I can actually do with it. And the cart, I feel like the cart should be more useful. Should have some way to extract magic from the wizard. Yeah, I've already done that. Yeah, I've already done that, I don't give a shit. Because the wizard must surely lead to magic. Like, magic's such a big part of the other one. What is sulfur? I should know this, I know. Oh, that's gunpowder, which is how I made firearms. Can I give firearms to a human? That seems really obvious. Surely I've tried that. Oh no, I can't do firearms with anything, that's right. Pity, because that's how I would make police cops, I feel. Human tools on the cart? That seems so logical to me. Let's try making something else with a wheel. Oh, no, let's go back. Philosopher's Stone is one of my favourite things in this game. I think that's really cool. Yes, I'm at a loss here. So I think I'm going to probably call it a day. Ah, no, I'll use one last hint. Elements that could be created. Bird. But how? It's got to be beast and air, yeah? Like, that's... Fish and air. Fish and air is a bird. Lizard and air is... Oh, right, I guess because lizards are in the same kind of general family. And bird combines with something. So let's see what bird combines with. And then they make an egg. Maybe something else, but unlikely. I'm going to call it a day, finishing with bird. Unless I'm going to quickly go through and see if anything else is unlocked. Anything that was, there are no options, now has an option. I don't think there will be, but it's worth checking out. No, they were both already locked, aren't they? Can I make a human bird? No, that would be silly. No, nothing new. Oh, my hint recharged. Oh, well in that case, yeah, let's do that once more. What if I create clay? That would just be earth and water, surely. Clay. Maybe there's something to do with sulfur. Or any of these other new ones that I don't really understand. Lava and water just make steam and stone. Clay. I feel like earth and water is clay, but that's swamp in this. Fire and swamp, maybe. No. Fire and alcohol, that's how I got energy. Clay. Clay comes from either swamp or earth, surely. Like, realistically, what else could clay come from? Maybe dust? Maybe try dust and water? Ash and water? Steam and water? I thought steam and water would be something. Air and water give me steam. See, they alternate hint recharged again. Okay. Palm tree. That's got to be tree and something. So I've got both. I've got two things I'm working on at the moment, which was silly because I said I was done. Tree and flower give me apple. Oh, that's nice. That wasn't what I was going for, but that's a nice little bonus. Tree and sun? There isn't sun in this. Palm tree. Sand. Tree and sand give me palm tree, which doesn't remind me of anything. I don't care. And what was the other one? It was clay, wasn't it? Is that recharged again? In a few minutes. Oh, look at that. Every 22 seconds that recharges. That's really often. I'm not going to use another one because it's infinite, apparently. How can I make clay? I keep doing that. I keep thinking that's going to work. It never ever does. There's a new palm tree. Oh, that one's all filled out as well. Clay. Sulfur. Maybe something with earth. They need to know more. But sand and water? Surely I've tried sand and water. Okay, good. Sand and swamp. Give me clay. Ah, there we go. I was going to see if clay combines with anything. It does. Oh, okay, I've got to try that out. Clay and fire to make bricks. Oh, and if bricks didn't have everything around it, I'd be so sure that was how you make hut. But it's not, so I'm going to call it a day. I'm PC Hayward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.